first. Welcome to me playing Star Trek Online. This is my first time streaming live here on YouTube. Anyone that's watching, if you're joining in and watching this, I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start off by creating, as the description would say, my first Dominion character. Because I can only create a Jemadar, but that's what the Dominion are. As you can see, we got 3 careers: engineering, science, and tactical. I'm going to go with engineering. gotta name him. That gives me an idea. Ships in MDB. Let's get started.
You are my most trusted soldiers. We can't defeat the enemy alone. We'll need the help of old friends and old enemies. We can't win through force of arms. Deception, stealth, and misdirection will help us stay alive. We will use any means necessary to defeat this enemy. Always remember, victory is life.
Nice intro. Oh yeah. Victory is life. Cutscene, yeah. Dominion prison facility. Oh. Explosion.
Several containment cells at this penal installation have been breached. A number of prisoners are attempting to escape. Their likely destination is the shuttle facility and landing area.
Alright, hold on. Brian has a party invite for me. Hi, D. Brown. Oh. Right now I'm playing, I started my Dominion character and then streaming it live right now. Not sure yet. I might join the clique.
They found us! Get up! Run!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Since I already had 2 armors join the Federation.
Well done. You drove the escapees into our fortified position. Victory is life. Our guard unit was decimated during the breakout. We should form a new squad and deal with the remaining escapees. The honor of leadership should be yours.
More escapees ahead. They have yet to detect our presence.
So I take it
recommend we
you're
keep
in
it that way.
a fleet with that name. Oh, that's a new armor set for the Klingons from the Discovery.
Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
Actually, it is. It's just that it doesn't have. You have to put all the attachments on it for it to look better. I know. I checked it out last night, but it just costs 500 in total.
An additional dose of Ketracel White provides a temporary boost.
Boss, we got incoming. That shuttle ready yet?
Or it's either that, or you can go with the Discovery pack for like, you know, over 1,000 Zen and get the full outfit, along with some other Discovery stuff that comes with it. Or you can go with the Klingon one and get that along with some other stuff too. Oh, it should just say Iconian Vest when you go into, you know, make a new look. It should just show Iconian Vest. Yeah.
Enemy targets on sensor.
They're gone. A large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Yeah, I did that too. It glitched up on me on the Tholian ship, so I had to back out of it. Yeah, that's what I did. I had to do that a couple of times, and then I had to drop the mission, re-get the mission, and then it fixed it. And I just saw it blow up when it was supposed to.
I have seen enough. Computer, end program. Remember, victory is life.
Yes, victory is life. Because that's all Jem'Hadar know.
Your leadership skills are sound.
Yes,
I am Iko Ixtal,
my very
and I
first
would be
domain
honored
character.
to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
You fight well.
I'll
I
see
see
how I
now
go
why
first,
the Honored
if I-
Elder chose you for this duty.
And I'm
I am
being,
Rem Taral.
back
It would be
up,
good to serve under your command.
you know.
I offer my services to you and your unit.
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Vorta commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me.
I didn't go too far. I just went from that one and got the second episode brought up, and that was it.
Take this turbo lift to the bridge. You are to speak to the Vorta known as Wayun. He awaits you there,
27th century.
along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Right to the bridge. Woohoo! Okay, so... I go straight ahead.
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bejor system as soon as possible.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour.
Hilarious. And where you on?
Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well. I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom,
Yeah, I
have
know.
also
You're
granted
like,
you the
what, 5
right
levels
to
away from
report
level 50?
directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times. The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for
Oh,
service.
sweet, I finally got somebody
Speak
viewing.
with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
Yep, they're gone. They're like, ooh, this is interesting. And I'm gone now. It's because I wanted to do that. And
Greetings,
the only
and
reason I can do it
congratulations
is
on your
'cause
promotion.
PS4's not
I
letting
am
me do it
Loris
any
4.
other way.
I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Head to the requisitions room
I would
across
do
the
it
hall.
on Twitch,
Someone will
where
assist you.
It's more guaranteed I get people coming in and viewing, but it has a different kind of setup system with the PS4 that I don't understand, so I'm not going to try to do it on Twitch, even though I have a Twitch account.
While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Wayun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time. Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter requisitions.
Alright, so... One ship. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, it says acquire a ship. That makes no sense. Oh, okay, I got the ship. The escort. Ooh. Hold on. What all do you have attached? Ooh, Gemidor set. Nice. So I can do anti-proton sweep and victory is live. Okay, cool. Experimental weaponry. Anti-matter warp core. Cool. Oh, going to be doing a lot of Polaron damage. Okay, I see. Quantum torpedo, Polaron cannons, dual cannon, turret, omnidirectional, and another quantum. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I have to return to Whazues. I guess I'll find out in one of these battles how well I do.
Are you prepared for combat? Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men?
Yeah. Last streaming, they can watch you play. They can also
Then receive this reward from the
comment
fighters.
on
They
it,
will keep you strong.
like say you missed a turn or probably like a shortcut to the destination. They'll let you know. It's like you might want to go back a few steps. You missed a shortcut.
We're detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarm.
It's like basically they can do it from YouTube, and they can also do it from YouTube on a PS4 at the same time. So.
Morris?
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
It should automatically post it up onto my YouTube account afterwards. So I'll just see how well it does, and if people want to see more, then I will stream more. So I won't do a lot in the way of, the Dominion storyline part with the character until I know for sure. If not, then I can just do random videos, so. Alright, time to find out how to do battle. Yeah, no. Well, I had 2 followers, 2 people viewing, and then they left. I guess they didn't like me talking about it doesn't go well at all. While you do anymore or something like that.
control entrance.
Wormhole. Ah, there it is. Full impulse.
All ships, prepare for transit to the Alpha Quadrant. Is your vessel ready for the journey after your encounter with the swarmers?
As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jemadar. Remember, victory is life.
Alright. Going through the wormhole and I'm going to be attacking those swarmers.
I have a task I'd like you to handle personally. There's a Zenkethi battle station in this sector. It's heavily damaged and in danger of being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. The fleet will clear a path for you to the station. You will then beam down with an away team and escort Zenkethi Admiral Zen Talak to safety. Understood?
Kalis didn't have anything to do with battle. It's compromise.
I will make our intentions clear to the Alliance before they open fire on us.
What? The Dominion is on our side?
We don't know our target status.
Slow down.
We've entered transporter range to the station first. Is your away team ready?
Yep. Entire Jemadar away team.
Our sensors have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level in the command area. I recommend haste. The Herc are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety. I'll update you once that happens.
Yeah. Why do they have to split up tiny ones? This is an interesting teleporter. Oh no, I'm on the... Yeah, well, I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the station that you have to get down to and fight the hard guard. Yeah. I went to the teleporter. Don't like Klingons. Jim and I here to help you out. Hello, Commander Chadara.
Hadar, here? If you come to help, you will be welcomed. If not, today is a good day to die. For you. The Zenkethi? He's caused enough trouble for one day. Take him away if you wish. Feel free to crush any hurt you should find, too. There's plenty to go around.
Every time I get a view or two, they stay for a few seconds and they leave. Find Admiral Tintera. Oops, wrong way. Oh. Hello, Admiral. Look,
Interesting. Not the liberators I was expecting, to be certain. But I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet in combat.
I want everyone to live.
Very well. I have a warp-capable shuttle on this station near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it.
Next location, the station. Oh, sweet door open. And more hearts. Awesome. Ah, there you go. Oh, wait, that's not. Vaporized. Any others? No? Okay. I can take the escort. Okay, that's right back.
Level secure. We're needed elsewhere. Fight well.
You've done well. Well done, soldier. I I can make it from here. My shuttle is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
That sounds so demeaning coming from that guy.
I see you've taken the Admiral out of harm's way. I expected nothing less from one of our finest. I have a new task for you first. Make your way to the torpedo bay and set one of the torpedoes there to detonate. That will take care of all the Herc on board quite nicely.
Got those Herc. So... oh, yeah, I can't go to that door. I'm guessing this door. Way down over here. Okay, this door. Yes.
Jem'Hadar, huh? This day just gets more and more interesting. If you're here for a fight, you'll get one. But with all this proto-matter around us, it might be brief. Fantastic. If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help.
That's how
you were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand? Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
Sure.
The renowned Starfleet efficiency. 3 minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his terms. And first, don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bejor.
Oh, hold your Herc at bay, huh? Okay. Where are they at? No.
One stack down. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
We're halfway done. Keep doing what you do best.
Ow. Okay, don't smack the Herc because you go flying too. Okay, and the other Herc. That's it. was dragged to
Did you
that
watch us?
station.
Photomatter's done, but the explosives are still intact.
There we go.
All right. Photomatter is out of commission.
Ow. Okay. Ooh, that sounds cool. Oh. Okay, what is this guy? Oh, he's up here.
We're good to go here. You want to push the big red button, or shall I?
Wow. Alright. Time to arm a torpedo.
Nice work.
Sweet.
It's been interesting, fighting with Jem'Hadar instead of the other way around. Well, Command wants us somewhere else, so adios. Try not to...
Victory's live.
Time is a factor
boys.
here first. We have...
Time to return to ship. Loading screens. The downfall to any game. Or downside, I should say.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Herc. I trust you're up for the challenge. Mayday! Mayday! We're barely holding on here! Can anyone help?
Target the Herc, forces! A Starfleet vessel is in trouble. Assist it.
Where's the Federation ship? Okay, Sweet.
Dominion vessel, thank you for your assistance.
Oh, okay. I did help.
We picked up an incoming Herc dreadnought. Stop.
A Herc force is coming your way. I will assist you.
Another well-fought victory first. You continue to impress. And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider. The Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know, but I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
Federation. That's what I'm doing. Plus Federation hairstyle looks funny. Klingon.
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there, eventually. It might take some time to get used to the way they operate, but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
Yes, I am. Ready for a challenge. What is it, Odo? What's the challenge? Dive bombing into a Herc nest, jumping out of my ship, crashing into the planet. That would be hilarious. Okay, so... What? Oh, destroyed the... Okay, so here's the end. It was cool. Lucari TFO. Oh. I'll go ahead. Hello. Oh, I need to unlock that ship trade. Okay. So, cool. Alright. Okay, something in the middle.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Herc and what can be done to prevent their... If you'll excuse me.
Thank you, Odo. That's just what I needed. Let me get that marked. It's marked. Alright, good. And begin. Okay. In addition to flagships of the summit, here's the damage control teams must be working double shifts.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly.
Tell the Ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
Oh, wow.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates. Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Alright, Captain Nog is away, so that's who I report to. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, join with the Klingons.
Hello. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here, on the promenade. Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
These doors?
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, especially the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with your people. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Understood. Alright, next. Oh god, there's a lag. Only power DS9 is...
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
It's important to win the hearts and minds here. Many of the summit attendees, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be our problem, and our problem alone. It's up to us to convince them otherwise. If we don't stand together, the Herc will ravage every civilization, one by one, throughout the galaxy.
Okay, now I have to speak with Chancellor Jim Park. D10. Okay, so they,
Chancellor Jempak has an office here.
I would not hope for aid from the Empire, Jim Hadar. Most of the High Council see the Herc purely as a Dominion problem. There are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for our allies, should they side with you.
Oh. General Kern. Commander Adetpa.
Something on your mind? I'm not fond of being gaped at like a dumbstruck targ. I have many names. At the moment, I am Commander Adetpa, First Officer of the Corps. In another life, I was Agent Kim of Klingon Intelligence. More recently, I was known as the Witch of Nimbus 3. I'm rather fond of that last one. It made children wail, and grown men soil themselves. Look now! Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh yeah, wow.
I was once called Rodek, son of Nagra. It was a name given to me to prevent a great dishonor. With the aid of Martok, my name, my face, all have been restored. The House of Moog has also been restored by Jimpak. My family once again stands proud, with honor.
I don't know, there's always more powerful weapons that comes up later and all that. Okay,
Here is Proconsul
now,
Deton's
Deton.
office.
Oh, whoops. Alright, past it. Uh-oh. Cool.
This summit may be difficult. While the Federation will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and your people, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. The Herc are a threat no one can ignore, regardless of what quadrant their home lies in.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrett of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Ron. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Alright, go talk to them. Oh! Flag. Okay, so they're in this direction. Romanian refugee.
Nice to see some fighters around here. You're here to fight the Herc, aren't you? Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence.
It's up to you.
Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do
Wait,
it,
your
like
domain
me.
character has a brain chip?
Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess. That's good and well. Just means more work for me. Considering what I hear lately, I may not have a home to go back to in the Dominion, so I might as well make the most of things here, yeah?
It looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop.
Oh.
Huh.
Alright, go up the stairs. Alright, thank you. Okay, so where are they located? Jump down the stairs. Okay, so I have to go into here.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really.
I'm playing as an
They're
engineer,
and one we should deal with swiftly. Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. There's no love for the Dominion on Cardassia, but we know that we're next if you fall to the Herc. And so, we're ready to be good neighbors.
Accepted after I get done talking
Will
with
there be anything else?
Ellen Garrick, counselor. Nothing more. Yeah, I know, since they added the pictures in. Okay, so I other direction. I get turned around on.
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
Oh, good one, no, good one. DS9 always seems to turn me around here. I get turned around quickly.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc
Jem'Hadar is only one
attacked
gender.
Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to
It was
fight.
the changelings who made
That
them.
shows us that this is everyone's
Literally
fight,
by, like,
big
you know,
or small.
made them in tubes and stuff like that, so.
We're in. And if the 34th rule of
I guess you could
acquisition
say the
comes into
changelings
play,
is Jem'Hadar's parents. Ew. How did you go?
it wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the board of liquidators with us for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest? Let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Herc have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
Yeah, that seems to probably what the Herc are concerned.
Did you have another question?
Nope, that's good. Hello, Lita. Is it being married to the Grand Nagus? I guess so now.
I believe the Kai is here,
Oh, it's the same
in the
mission
Bajoran temple.
that I'm on then, so. And I got turned around again. Going the wrong direction. Although, if I kept going that way, I'd just run in a circle. Okay. Here's Kira.
Hello there. I'm a little surprised to see a Jemadar here. I figured Odo would have come himself to find out where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. If you fall, the Herc will come here, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop them, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion. There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon. As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Herc. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge. Something else on your mind?
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Platinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Back. Quark, can I put a phaser bolt in your brain? No? Fine.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink. House suite? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead. If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tulaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Your boss, Odo. He's back like some kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
I hear you on a moon now.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself. If it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut bios, even with Odo here, and a billion Herc trying to demolish everything in sight. There's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tulaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years.
Don't eat all the Tulaberries.
Can I get you something?
Oh, sweet. Get to talk to Lita now.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here. My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever. Yeah, in that alternate universe where good people are evil and vice versa, turns out the evil version of me is an admiral there. Real piece of work. Wears lots of leather, carries a whip. Oh, and she's in command of the evil Enterprise. I found out about her from my husband's information gathering specialists. Never hurts to be well informed, right? Rule of acquisition number 7. Keep your ears...
I wasn't done talking to her. Not by much. I only messed with his shoulders and the chest. That was it. That was all I did.
Hello there. Nice to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently recommissioned staff meet officer at your service. Can't say I was expecting to see a Jem Hadar here today.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Refugee group. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, someone's standing in my way, so I got time. Oh, once again, I keep running past refugees.
A Jem Hadar? Here? Where were you when we needed you most? When the...
This is Jim.
Oh, no, that just
the summit will begin soon. Send your report to me now. The Federation and Romulan positions are predictable as always, but I am
Go to conference room, check in with your faction leader. Oh.
What a surprise.
Hello.
Everyone's here and no one started shooting.
Oh no.
Quite a commendable level of restraint. See if you can keep it that way. Take a moment to get settled. Speak with the others. Things will be...
things? Hello.
I envy you, Jem Hadar. You have had the honor of fighting the Herd to defend your home as a warrior born. Jempak is not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Herc, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Herc. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire.
Quapla. Kapla. Whatever. Hooray. Oh, hello.
Hello. I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Herc, including my own. We must all realize that without the Dominion, the Herc will wreak havoc throughout all quadrants, and we will all suffer. I can't help but think that there's a path to a peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Yeah, I'm talking to her right now.
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming.
I'm not skipping the cutscene.
By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Herc can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor. Or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
Wow, they're literally wandering all over the place.
It's the Herc. Reading Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated on the damage.
I'm guessing that is a dreadnought. At least that's my guess. Secure hangar and enter the hangar. Okay. Oh, cutscene. Just standing there with gun pointed out. Yeah, that's what my guy did too. Like, what's going on? Oh. Hey. You saw me. Of course I get okay. It's just like that's exactly the same one thing. I was like, oh. It seems like mine don't work at times too for some reason. Okay, so secure hangar. I'm checking out the stairs. Oh, there's more up here. Ow. I knocked back. Into a wall. Stabilizing power cells. Yeah, they are. It just seems like they just take a little bit of time to work if the Herc hit first.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Alright, hangar secured. So now we have to go through ore processing. Alright. step. Oh, it's seriously invisible wall. Oh. This way? No. Yeah, I'm heading that way.
Looks like the oxygen.
Yeah, thank you. Let me get to those stairs. Oh, there's an extra thing apparently. Oh, it's retract walkways. Never mind. I'll get it across then. I'm extending the walkway now.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently off. All right, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multi. I need you to defend that section from the.
Alright, we got to defend the system from the heart. Try to do the defense for over a minute. We'll probably find out through the storyline. They mainly seem to be very angry about something. Bonuses from. Alright, we got the full set, Gemidar ground gear, and space gear, so. Oh, that's the. No, that's endeavors. That's personal endeavors. You can. What they mainly do is that they give, when you open the boxes from them, they mainly give you R&D stuff, basically materials for crafting and things like that, and upgrading. But they also will randomly will give you a redo token for
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First, Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
For some odd reason, I no longer have a time for a tactical one. That is so weird. Like it says I did Deep Space Nine one, I lost my tactical assignment, so I don't know how, but I lost it. Oh, wait. Stabilize, what? Stabilize, what? Oh.
But I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked...
I'm right on it.
Honor your ancestors! Fight now! And destroy the Herc!
Concentrate fire on their capital ships.
Chief, I need those systems online!
So many swarmers.
These Hercs do not know fear. I will teach it to them.
get behind you.
Yeah, apparently that's why we spotted.
Just a few more seconds.
Let down one scar. As long as they're doing their job.
Defense system online. Target the Herc and open fire.
I see that. I lost my right shield. Awesome. I'm calling it fleet support. Oh, sweet! And probably a bigger one. The Jemadar battleship. Nice. It's helping out.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors. For now, at least. Hopefully it's clear to the Alliance that the Dominion is prepared to work with them to stop the enemy. Let's hope they're ready to do the right thing. In the meantime, my fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Remain vigilant. I will have new orders for you soon. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Glory to the founders. And now we can depart system. Oh. Wait, do I not have another any other bridge officers now? Because it's one that I had. It gave me 4. Better check that. Bridge officers. No, oh my god, what the? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 bridge officers, and I still have 1 extra slot. Let's see, it gave me science, engineering, tactical. Oh, wait, what? Oh, these guys are ranked. 5th. Tactical, science, engineering, 5th. And we got 1, ones that are called fourth with specializations on them. Okay, hold on. Second. Oh, Echo Ixton is second. Awesome.
That was unexpected, but I suspect it will show the Alliance just how real the Herc's threat is to all of us. After today, I'd like to think that letting the Herc destroy the Gamma Quadrant is not a viable option. For most of them, anyway. In the meantime, I have received a request from Kai Kira of Bejor. She's asked to lead a mission to the Ennis system, and I've approved it. She has also asked for your assistance. Provide it. And first, make sure she comes. Congratulations on her
first. Sweet. I also got superior research. Awesome. Alright, so... well, I am now matched with
I need your help with a very sensitive mission. A former Kai, Parker, was trapped on a prison moon in the Gamma Quadrant in 23. Something else on your mind?
No. Kira sent me a mission.
I am the leader of the Vulcan research team.
I'm all the way in Alpha Quadrant. I don't even know where you're at. Are you still in beta or what? I haven't watched the newest Enterprise movie. Okay, well, I don't know exactly where... well, I'm not able... Probably. I don't know, because I'm over here in the Alpha Quadrant, where Deep Space Nine is, and I don't see any yellow arrow on my minimap. See if you can actually share that quest with me, or not. I'll just have to fly the normal. Is it located over in Beta Quadrant? Because it showed that you were in a... well, there's no yellow triangle showing up in Alpha, so... Alright. What? Anyone who probably be popping in on a stream, if you heard that Yeah, that's one of the people I play. That's one of the ones I play with and talk with. Here. Alright, now you don't have anyone watching. It's at 0 viewers right now, so it was 0 viewers when you said that, so anyone who watches this, no one was watching before you said that, so okay.